In Texas. We're always thrilled that you guys tune in for us. Thanks so much. Renee's on the desk tonight, so if you are sending in requests or making comments, whatever, you'll have Renee tonight. She gave Kathy the night off. So, there it is. All right, we'll just start out tonight with a request. We'll do it for Dale Dingley. An old Chuck Powell song. He blew in on a wayward gust, some might call the drifter's wind. 6-foot frame of oboe dust, a rugged life itself did thin. And from Alberta to Coeur d'Alene, where he met his second wife, he got as far as Abilene, so he gave up on the married life. Married life is like a glove, kinda tight and kinda thin. Whoever wrote the book of love never heard of a drifter's wind. And he's riding easy on the lone prairie, rolling tumbleweeds, far as you can see. One lone cowboy from Calgary, he's drifting lonely, he's drifting free. Badly written's what he says, sadly written's what he be. Whoever wrote the book of love wrote a romance magazine. And he's riding easy on the lone prairie, rolling tumbleweeds, far as you can see. One lone cowboy from Calgary, he's drifting lonely, but he's drifting free. Drifting lonely, but he's drifting free. There you go, Dale Dingley. Oh, Renee said Jim Whaley's on. Good. Jim requested a song last week, and I had a look at it. I'm going to give it a go here in a few minutes. It's kind of high, so I'm going to loosen up a little bit first. It's a fine song, Jim. Good request. Song I wrote with a guy named John Ems. I can see. That's not live television. I hear you say you love him, but you say it with a sigh. So I'm not sure you believe it's really true. You could spend the whole night wondering if he's Mr. Right or wrong. while the answer might be right in front of you. Now you can learn a lot from a two-step about someone that you just met. If I was betting, girl, I'd bet it won't take long to tell. And we could do a couple slow twirls, and by the time we finish gliding around the floor, you might not say that you love him anymore. This is just a little movie that could occur at any old West Texas or any Texas dance hall. He's out there on a beer run, and at the tail end of the line, he might not make it back to you for quite a while. So in the meantime, if you're inclined to spend a little time with me, I love to take you in my arms and see you smile. 'Cause you can learn a lot from a two-step about someone that you just met. If I was betting, girl, I'd bet it won't take long to tell. And we could do a couple slow twirls, and by the time we finish gliding around the floor, you might not say you love him anymore. Oh, you might not say you love him anymore. Oh yeah, from the days of just trying to pick up a lady at a dance hall.
Are you ready for some requests, or do you want to keep going there?
Well, what do we have?
We have LA Freeway.
Okay.
That's your brother-in-law Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. Dr. Wheeler.
And and Tori and Robin. And we have Walk This Road.
Let me guess.
David.
Hi, David Ford. Hi, Tori and Robin. All right, we'll do all those. Hadn't done this one in a while. Well, I once knew a woman. She loved only me. She knew how to touch me and how to turn to me. She knew how to kiss. She knew just what to whisper. And no need to explain to you the way I feel about her. And her hair was brown, soft brown in the sun. And you can blow it away when she took it down undone. The words falling softly like a warm summer shower. And no need to explain to you the way I feel about her. With her ribbons and her lace, we shared in a room, and I remember them well, and those long afternoons, her words falling softly like a snowflake on a flower. And no need to explain to you the way I feel about her. And soon they fields will ripen, soon the berries will show, and they'll fade into autumn and lie underneath the snow. Some years among many leave much more to remember, and no need to explain to you the way I feel about her, and no need to explain to you the way I feel about her. It's an old Paul Siebel song.
Scott Harp said that's a beautiful cover of that song, and he's playing harmonica.
Oh, thanks, Scott. Yeah, play really loud so I can hear you next time.
Stephen Boy's on.
Who?
Stephen.
Stevie Boy's on. Y'all say big hello to Stevie Share. He's recovering from a broken leg. The big ice storm here and the snowpocalypse in Austin got old Stevie down. He fell and broke his leg, had to have surgery. But he's doing better. So, Stevie, we're glad you're doing better. Now, she's been dreaming about going somewhere, leaving Chicago. She's thinking about anywhere. Her mind is made up. The time is right. She's packing a suitcase. She's leaving tonight. Snow's been falling, heart free setting in. She's dreaming about the sun on her face again. Now things will be better down in old Mexico, south of the border. She's got some dreams to grow. And she's dreaming, yeah, she's dreaming, and she's dreaming. That's where it all begins. And she's dreaming, she's dreaming again. She's had enough of the city, the fast-paced life, the hustle and bustle cuts deep like a knife. She's dreaming about laid back, nothing moving too fast. You soak up the good life, forget all the past. 'Cause she's dreaming, she's dreaming, she's dreaming. That's where it all begins. Yeah, she's dreaming, she's dreaming again. Yeah, she's dreaming, she's dreaming again.
Hey, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Jillian and Jenny and Seth are on.
Jilly Bean. Hi, Seth. Hi, Jenny. How's Jilly Bean tonight?
So, do you know your lullaby? Because it's about time for her to bed. Do you think you could pull that off?
I'd have to look up the words, but how much time do I have?
Like right now.
Okay,
Well, she said you have till 7:30. That's 16 minutes.
okay. Well, let me see if I even have. See if I can even find those words. Well, we hope everybody's doing all right tonight.
Meantime, say hi to Joanna Castillo. I
Joanna Castillo, how you doing? I haven't heard anything out of you in a while. How you been?
And Art and Mary are on.
Art and Mary up in Denver, how are you guys doing? Oh, I got a song for you tonight, Mary.
She wants two. She wants your mama's song and Alice.
Oh, I hadn't planned on that one either.
Furlong's on.
Mike Furlong's on? Hey, Mike and Linda down in Atlanta, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm having trouble finding the lullaby.
That's okay. I'll email her in a minute.
Okay, I'm having trouble finding the words, and I kind of know them. I wrote that song 30 years ago, probably.
28 anyway.
20-something. And I only drug it out for a special occasion, and Jilly Bean likes it, so. Okay, well, let's go on with the show here. I can't keep looking for that.
Oh, Stephen has several requests too.
Stephen does?
Yeah, he told him to text you with them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did. You know, here was a request from a couple weeks ago, and I learned it from my friends Ann and Rich. So I'm going to do it again just to see if I can. I've only done it one time so far. So. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? And in his eyes you see no pride, hand held closely by his side. Yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Now let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Now have you seen the old gal who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in her two carrier bags. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own and looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour and he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Now let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Now have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? Memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. And in our winter city, the rain cries a little pity. One more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Now let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets streets of London, I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. That's the second time I've done it now. The guy that wrote that's name is Ralph McTell. Fine English, fine British.
So we got Port Angeles, Washington in the house. Barbara Slentz.
All right. Washington.
Port Angeles.
Port Angeles. Well, don't y'all? I know y'all hear Renee when she's talking. I don't really have to repeat anything I say because these mics are really, really sensitive, really hot. So I know that you're hearing Renee.
Bob and Linda say it's sounding good, and hello. Steve Gallion says hello.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Bob and Linda.
Seth says it sounds amazing.
Who said that?
Seth.
Seth. Oh, great. Thanks, Seth. Sometimes I wear these headphones so I can actually tell what's going on. I try to hear in my headphones what you guys are hearing. Sometimes I can't tell if the guitar is too hot or not. So if it is, let me know. Okay. I remember this was a request. I think this was Dr. Wheeler up in Nebraska. My old friend Guy Clark wrote this about leaving LA and getting his butt back to Texas. Pack up and all your dishes. Make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. Son of a bitches, always bored me. Throw out those LA papers. Molded box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. If I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Down this road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Now here's to you, old skinny Dennis, the only one I think I will miss. And I can hear your old bass notes ringing so deep low, just like a gift you've been bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Got to give it all that you can now. I believe everything you're saying, so keep on playing. If I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Down this road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Now put the pink card in the mailbox. Leave a key in the old front door lock. They will find it likely as not. I'm sure there's something that we had forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's surely handmade. We got something to believe in. Don't you think it was time we were leaving? If I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Down this road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Ty Clark.
Everybody says you need more of me, you need to repeat what I say, I'm faint.
Okay.
Hey, also, tell Jillian to go to bed.
Hey, Jilly Bean, guess what? Go to bed, Jilly Bean. Go to sleep now, if you can. Visiting soon will come. So close your eyes and sleep all night. Let your dreams comfort you. Just sleep, sleep, sleep. Good night, Jilly Bean. All right, Jim Whaley. I guess I might as well try to do this song. Jim had a request. It's a Trisha Yearwood actually, I guess, had the big hit with this song. Yeah, Trisha, well, at least the biggest hit that I'm aware of she had, I think.
That's all.
It's called The Song Remembers When.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Jim, Hugh Presswood, right? Is that right, Jim? Great songwriters in the Hall of Fame, Nashville Hall of Fame.
Say hi to Dallas.
Who's on?
Dallas Allen.
Dallas is on. Hey, Dallas, how you
And
doing?
Jim Whaley says that is correct.
Oh, good, Jim. All right, I'm going to give this a shot, Jim. This is a little out of my range. It's not in my wheelhouse, but just for you, I'm going to give it a shot. I was standing at the counter. I was waiting for the change when I heard that old familiar music start. I was like a lighted match, had been tossed into my soul. It was like the dam had broken in my heart. And after taking every detour and getting lost and losing track, so that even if I wanted, I could not find my way back. And after driving out the memory of the way things might have been, and after I'd forgotten all about us, the song remembers when. We were rolling through the Rockies, we were up above the clouds, when a station out of Jackson played that song. And it seemed to fit the moment, and the moment seemed to freeze, when we turned the music up and sang along. And there was a God in heaven, and the world made perfect sense. We were young and were in love, and we were easy to convince. We were headed straight for Eden, it was just around the bend. And though I had forgotten all about it, the song remembers when. I guess something must have happened, and we must have said goodbye. And my heart must have been broken, though I can't remember why. But the song remembers when. Well, for all the miles between us, and for all the time that's passed, you would think I haven't gotten very far. And I hope my hasty heart will forgive me just this once, if I stop to wonder how on earth you are. And that's just a lot of water underneath bridge I burned, and there's no use in backtracking. Around corners I have turned. Still, I guess some things we bury are just bound to rise again. For even if the world has forgotten, the song remembers when. Yeah, even if the world has forgotten, the song remembers when.
So Kamala Harris is watching. Somebody said, how can Danny be commenting and singing at the same time? I said, you know, you're talented. And then it says you can change your name anytime, you know, and then all of a sudden Kamala Harris pops up.
I'm glad to see Kamala Harris is watching
She's
today.
a personal friend of ours.
Oh, me. Okay. Well, anyway, Jim, I gave it a shot. I might try it again next week. Play it a few times and maybe change the key or something. But all right.
Gallion liked it.
Do what?
Steve Gallion liked it. Danny says, thank you, Danny. Liz and I loved that song. It defined our lives for 50 years.
It is a great song, Jim. Thanks for the request. Maybe I can work on it a little bit this week and see if I can do a little better job with it for next week.
Deli just jumped on. She wants to know
Who did?
Now. Fran's Deli.
Hi, Franny.
And say that was a Trisha Yearwood song written by whoever.
Hugh Prestwood wrote that song. He's a really big-time Nashville songwriter, written lots of hits, and he wrote that one, and Trisha Yearwood had the big hit with it. Biggest hit I know of, anyway. All right.
Becky Bob is on.
Who?
Becky Bob.
Becky Bob. All right, here's one that John Ems and I wrote. We laughed a lot while we were writing this one. She couldn't be what he wanted her to be. Candy on his arm, a good luck charm. She turned her back on society, checked husband number 2, then husband number 3. She bought a truckload of weed from a dealer at ORS. He told her don't get stopped at the crossing, but if you do, make sure you tell the feds your grandpa's dead. He's laying in the casket with red roses and lilies in a basket. Now in the morning light she queued up at the border, waiting her turn, hoping she wouldn't get burned. They pulled her over, said, "Man, turn off the motor, step out of that ride, stand off to the side." She tripped and fell and her foot hit the gravel and started to cry. When the federale turned to help her up, she wiped a tear and said, "Please let me slide. There's a body inside. I'm fixing to bury the family patriarch in Tularosa Cemetery." Tularosa. She flew down old Highway 10 down to Grandpa's farm, hid the truck in the barn. She made a call and true to the plan, Diego showed up with a couple of vans. Spent half a night loading contraband. At the crack of dawn she rolled out of the sack, kissed Diego goodbye, she never looked back. And now she's sitting at the Cadillac bar, boys on her left, boys on her right. She says, "Everybody drink till you drop, you know anything goes on anniversary night." We never tire of hearing all about how she faked that fall and made that haul, and how her grandpa's alive and kicking and living with her granny out in Honolulu. Diego's in New Delhi chasing some guru. She's down in Austin throwing a bash at a bar she bought with a casket full of cash, and everything's turning out just like it's supposed to. Hell, she's never ever even been to Tularosa. Tularosa. Who did?
Favorite, Linda.
Linda Cannon's on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Linda Cannon's the only one I know that lived in Tularosa, New Mexico.
I edited our profile, and I'm now commenting as Renee Britt.
Wow. Renee's
I figured it out.
Renee's got the high-tech stuff going on.
And I'll have it here.
Well, I'll just do another one John and I wrote one day. Now every time we touch, it's hotter than a burning flame. And every time we kiss, it's sweet as sugar cane. And you're a walking, talking aphrodisiac. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Yeah, my heart starts throbbing every time you pull me out on the floor. You make me dance, dance, dance till I can dance no more. I've got two left feet, but with you I'm an acrobat. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. Do me like that. Yeah, do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it when you do me like that. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, those are a couple of fun ones, John.
Jimmy Bewley's on.
Jimmy Bewley, Southern Kentucky. How you doing over there? Jimmy and I grew up together. Actually, he married my first cousin, Teresa, down in Southern Kentucky, South Central, almost Tennessee, just a little bit north of Tennessee. Do this for Kathy DeLoach. And Lori Blanton if she's on. If she's not, Winker, you can tell her I did this for her. Got a scar above my eye from a long, long time ago. A scar on my hand from a knife too sharp to know. And all the scars on my soul that I can't explain. Scars on my heart that bear your name. Some are crooked and some are wrinkled. Some are straight and smooth. Some are barely noticed. Some are angry, some are rude. And when the final page is turned, it's all been said and done. Will the scars you left on me still burn? It's a hurt that got so deep, a pain I can't ignore. It's a lesson that I'll keep, 'cause you cut me to the core. A timeless twist of fate, like a crack up on the floor. As long as you've been gone, I miss you more and more. Scars are just a remnant times long ago. It's just the evidence that lingers, so we'll know. And all the things we've said and done, the places that we've been, the heartaches and laughter, the joys and sins. It's a hurt that got so deep, a pain I can't ignore. It's a lesson that I'll keep, 'cause you're cutting me to the core. A timeless twist of fate, like a crack up on the floor. As long as you've been gone, I miss you more and more. As long as you've been gone, I miss you more and more.
Lori Blanton said, thank you, beautiful. Kathy Deloach said, favorite song. A lot of people are giving you hearts and thumbs.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm glad you were on, Lori. I heard you like that song, so, and I know Kathy Deloach does, so do that for both of y'all.
You need to do Whiskey in the Morning for Stephen.
Okay, Stevie.
And send it out to Joanne Sullivan.
All right, we'll do that for a request from our boy Stevie Boy Share, laid up with the broken leg. All right, we'll do that for you, Stevie, and for Joanne Sullivan. Pre-COVID, Joanne would always request this song. Thought about this song one night at Don's Depot. Christina Fajardo was talking. We were at the table, and she made some offhanded comment about drinking tequila, but only in the morning. And I thought, oh, okay. But I had to change it from tequila to whiskey, just so it fit better in the song. She grew up in Texas, proud of her state. She remembers the old Alamo. And she's a lone star, that's right. You could see her at night, and out where the stars unfold. Excuse me a minute. About to choke. She only drinks whiskey in the morning, but years ago she drank it all night. It made her dance on the bar and sleep in her car. It wound her up just a little too tight. Politicians disgust her, they don't tell the truth. She wonders why they bother to speak. She knows that they're lying without even trying. I guess the truth just makes them feel weak. She plays fiddle at night when her work is all done. She learned from a card-playing gambler. She likes the feel of the bow, but everyone knows that she only drinks whiskey in the morning. She only drinks whiskey in the morning, but years ago she drank it all night. It made her dance on the bar and sleep in her car. They wound her up just a little too tight. Now she never drinks whiskey at night. Left hanging in the wind like a kite without a string. And I know what it's like to be alone. tossing, turning, twisting, try to even do anything. And I know what it's like, and I know I'm broke down and out with no money in the bank. You don't have a friend to call forever. I know how it feels, but there's not much you can do. Just play the cards and take what you are dealt. 'Cause I know how it feels to be all alone, and I know how it feels to be on your own. 'Cause I've been up and I've been down, I've acted like a fool, and I know what it's like. Do you? I wanna know how it feels to be held by someone close, to make love in the morning instead of toast. I want to see her smile, and I want to hear her voice say how she loves me both. 'Cause I know how it feels to be all alone, and I know how it feels to be on your own. 'Cause I've been up and I've been down, I've acted like a fool, and I know what it's like. Do you? 'Cause I've been up and I've been down, I've acted like a fool, and I know what it's like. Do you? That's an old one, I just popped into my head. Okay, I got a request from Winker. This is the newest one that I've finished, I guess. Looking through old photographs and all the pictures of our past, they show the lines that have been cast. Oh, how I love these photographs. Now broken hearts don't heal so fast. They leave the ties to the past. It seems like nothing ever lasts. Now all I have are photographs with broken mirrors and broken glass, and all the dreams that never last. We always promised that we never leave, only promise that you couldn't keep. Now all the years have come and gone, still my love for you lingers on. I never thought I'd be alone, but here I am all on my own, with broken mirrors and broken glass, and all the dreams that never last. We always promised that we never leave, only promise that you couldn't keep. Now it's been years since we last. We never dreamed it wouldn't last. And now I look back to the past, 'cause all I have are photographs. And now I look back to the past, just memories and photographs. There you go, Winker. For Winker, and I always like to do that for Jim Whaley too. Okay, let's see. Request line. I remember. Do what?
Walk this road's good.
For David Ford. I've been walking this road so long, I don't know how far it goes. Sometimes it hurts so bad, still gotta walk down this road. This road is long and lonesome, I feel like it's never gonna end. The more I go, the less I see. I feel like I don't have a friend. I've been wondering if I'm ever gonna get back home this time. I got a woman that I gotta see one more time. I gotta walk this road. Well, my baby don't drink no whiskey. Well, my baby don't do cocaine. Well, my baby does what I need. Kind of love make a man insane. Sometimes it's dark and dreary, I feel like the sun won't shine. It just takes a little faith in Jesus. Leave your troubles all behind. I've been wondering if I'm ever gonna get back home this time. I got a woman that I gotta feel one more time. I gotta walk this road. I gotta walk this road. I gotta walk this road. There you go, David Ford. Another old one. David Ford's had a bunch of good requests.
Can you do your mama song for Art and Mary?
Okay, Mary, Mary, Mary. Okay. This is a song that I wrote, 35 years ago, probably. Something like that. My mother could never understand why, after I got a college education, I would go running around the country and the world with an itinerant musician. Old Jerry Jeffs, she didn't get it. So this was kind of a letter to her. Now, young boy, won't you settle down and make a living back in your hometown, and stop chasing dreams that you can't see. get a job in the factory, like your brother and friends and me. Can find a girl and raise a family. But I'm looking round and riding trains, I'm flying high in airplanes, I'm doing things that I couldn't do back home. I love the South and the great Northwest, I just don't know which I like the best. Maybe someday soon I'll make home. I wish that I could do the things you want me to. I wish that I could be around more for you. But something makes me want to see what I haven't seen, and I don't know if I can change. I've seen the north, south, east, and west, but maybe Austin, Texas is best. It always makes me smile when times are blue. I've got a lot of friends down here, they always seem to lend an ear. But mama, I still think of you. And I wish that I could do the things you want me to. I wish that I could be around more for you. But something makes me want to see what I haven't seen, and I don't know if I can change. Maybe someday things will change. Maybe someday things will change. There you go, Mary.
Hey, Harvey got his second vaccine and he would like Navajo Rug, which is always
Harvey.
a huge hit.
Harvey, which is what?
Navajo Rug is always a huge hit with everybody.
That's probably the most requested song of all the songs for the whole year. That song's probably been requested more than any other. Ian Tyson wrote this song. Ian Tyson and Tom Russell. Harvey got your second dose. Way to go. Glad to do it for you. Well, it's 2 eggs up on whiskey toast, home fries on the side. You wash it down with a roadhouse coffee that burns up your inside. It's just a Canyon, Colorado diner, a waitress I did love. We sat in the back beneath an old stuffed bear, a worn out Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you. Well, old Jack the boss, he left at 6, and Katie barred the door. She pulled down that Navajo rug and we'd spread it across the floor. I saw a lightning frame of sacred mountains, a wooing of a turtle dove, a lion next to Katie on that old Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you. Well, I saw old Jack about a year ago. He said the place burned to the ground, and all he saved was an old bear tooth, and Katie, she left town. But Katie got a souvenir too, Jack said. He spit out a big old plug. You ought to seen her coming through the smoke and dragging that Neville rug. Aye, Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Neville rug in you. Well, every time across the sacred mountains, the lightning jumps above. It always takes me back in time to my long lost Katie love. You know, everything keeps on moving and everybody's on the go. You don't find things that'll last anymore like a hand-woven Navajo. Aye, Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug in you. Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug in you. There you go, Harvey.
Hey, Craig Van Winkle.
Craig Van Winkle's on. How you doing, Craig?
He said during this pandemic, these are lifesavers, being able to see friends play.
Well, Craig, thank you so much for tuning in. I know I watch a lot of live streams. I watch the secret to good live streams, get a good pair of headphones so you can really hear the music on live streams.
You know Paul Longo says he loves your voice.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. You know what? Linda Cannon's on, right? All right, I hadn't done this one. Hadn't thought about doing this one. But I'm going to do it for Linda Cannon and for Art and Mary. Every time we played, whether it was the band or whether I was solo, Jim and Linda Cannon would always request this song. And they'd put on a waltzing exhibition. My entertainment was watching them. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. In worn out shoes with silver hair, a ragged shirt and baggy pants. He did the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, he jumped so high. And then he lightly touched down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans when I was down. Was down and out. He looked at me to be the eyes of age. And he spoke right out. And he talked of his life. He talked of life. And then he slapped his leg instead. He said his name, Bojangles, and he danced a lick. Across the cell, he grabbed his pants, a better stance, then he jumped up high. And he clicked his heels. He let go of that, he let go of that. Shook back his clothes all around. Now Mr. Bojangles, now Mr. Bojangles, now Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? I never got tired of this song all the times I heard it. He danced through those parades and minstrel shows and county fairs. Throughout the South, he spoke the tears of 15 years. How his dog and him traveled about. His dog up and died, he up and died. And after 20 years he still grieves. He said he danced at every chance in honky-tonk for drinks and tips, while most of the time he spent behind those county bars. 'Cause he drinks a bit. And he shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask him, please, my Mr. Bojangles, my Mr. Bojangles, my Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. It's just a great song. You know, that's that's the song that we just all sit there and think, man, sure wish I'd have written that one.
Okay, we have Alex, Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues.
Oh, who requested that one?
Which one?
Good Time?
Day 4.
Okay.
And Free Tonight.
Okay.
And Little Bird.
Okay, well, we have time for those. Another song that I would have never done without request. This song was, David probably requested this one 2 months ago.
Linda Armstrong's on.
3 months. Hi, Linda Armstrong. Tell the mayor hello. Anyway, this was requested by David Ford, and I would have never even thought of doing it. A guy named Danny O'Keefe wrote it. And everybody's gone away. They said they're moving to L.A. Not a soul I know around, and everybody's leaving town. Some caught a freight, some caught a plane. Find the sunshine, leave the rain. They say this town will waste your time. I guess they're right, it's wasting mine. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good Time Charlie's got the blues. Good Time Charlie's got the blues. You know my heart keeps telling me you're not a kid at 33. You play around, you lose your wife. You play too long, you lose your life. I got my pills to ease the pain. Can't find a thing to ease the rain. love to try and settle down, but everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. A good time Charlie's got the blues. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Thanks, David. I would have never even thought about learning that song if it hadn't been for you.
Okay, 3 tonight.
Okay, who requested that one?
Stevie Boy.
Stevie did? Okay, Stevie.
And probably Linda Armstrong.
My old buddy Penn and I wrote this one a long time ago. A penny's worth will do, and all caught up in this deja vu. If I were only you, I wouldn't be a joker fool. Scattered drapes through a back porch screen, lights out in the cold and damp. Confusion rules on the faces of men. Does anybody really understand? And I wanna be free tonight, spread my wings and take to flight. Sail away on silver wings, see what the night brings. Frustration, communication, pounding waves of motivation, hearts along with a reservation. How I get into the situation, thumbing through some magazines, thoughts of truth in red and green, flying through these lucid seas. Can't fall asleep, what's wrong with me? And I wanna be free tonight, spread my wings and take to flight. Sail away on silver wings, see what the night brings. See what, see what, see what, see what the night brings. There you go, Stevie.
Hey, Jim Whaley said that Good Time Charlie got the blues. You're one of the few people that can take a song and make it their own with your talent and your voice.
Oh, I love you, Jim Whaley.
What kind of headphones you're wearing?
Okay, you know, I've gone through about 3 sets of headphones trying to figure out. What I had to do was figure out a headphone that was the truest, so I could hear the actual UQ that you might be hearing out there. And I have a pair of Sonys, which I love, but they were too bright. I couldn't hear the right way. These are AKGs, and they're not expensive. These are not expensive headphones at all, but they're AKGs, and they just sound real, to me, to my ear, they sound real true. The tone of the guitar and the voice that I hear in here is pretty true, I think, to what's going out. Okay, what were those other requests?
Little Bird
Okay, all right.
and Alice.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get to them. We got time. Forgot what year it was. Whatever year the Walk This Road record came out, the year before that, I went to Jerry Jeff and said, you know, I'm thinking about recording your old song, Little Bird. And he was really tickled because he said, nobody's ever really done anything with that. It's one of the first songs he ever wrote. Now, little bird, come sit upon my windowsill. He sat there through the falling rain, and as I watched that little bird upon my windowsill, I saw my thoughts of you go by again. The picture of my face reflecting on the pain. Is it tears I see, or is it rain? And I remember how we talked before we said goodbye. Too young to know this world outside our door. How we laughed and said our love was free, like birds that fly the wind. Like a rainy day made me think of you once more. A picture of my face, knowing the wind of pain. Is it tears I see, or is it rain? I have no regrets about the past. To see how young we were when our world was love and life was but a thought. Many things go many ways and many times but once, till our life was past and that love is but a thought. The picture of my face, known the wind of pain. Is it tears I see, or is it rain? And as my thoughts go tumbling back, I wonder how you look. I wonder if you've seen that little bird. I wonder if he's sat upon your windowsill. I wonder if you'll ever hear these words. The picture of my face, knowing the wind of pain. Is it tears I see, or is it rain? The picture of my face, reflecting on the pain. Is it tears I see, or is it rain? Now is it tears, or is it rain? Just a wonderful little song.
We'll hear that tomorrow.
Yeah, hi Jocelyn. I'll say hi to Jocelyn because she'll watch from England tomorrow.
David Ford said Little Bird is on the Mr. Bojangles album from 1968, and Bromberg plays guitar and banjo on that album.
That's true. That's true. It's on. That was. If y'all didn't hear Renee, that song was on one of Jerry Jeff's CDs called Mr. Bojangles in 1968, and David Bromberg played guitar on it. From Mike Furlong and Linda. Tony Joe White's song I would have never learned. Hovering by the suitcase, try to find a warm place to spend the night. A heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling, it's alright. A rainy night in Georgia, a rainy night in Georgia. Oh, I believe it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. The distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. times I wonder, it still comes out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it, it's life. You just got to play the game. I'll find me a place in a boxcar. I take my old guitar out to pass some time. Late at night when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my chest and I'm alright. A rainy night in Georgia, a rainy night in Georgia. Oh, it looks like it's raining all over the world, raining all over the world.
So Paul Longo says he's watching from England.
Oh, you are? Paul's watching from England? Where in, somewhere from England. Well, great. It's really late for you tonight, Paul. Well, what do we have? We have,
Okay, we got Alice.
okay. Okay, I can do that. I have to pull the words up because, see, Penn always sang that one. Let me
Then
find.
he'll be happy because you sang 2 Penn songs tonight.
Yeah. Penn always sang that one. I never had to learn all the words. He always sang it.
Oh, Kyle and Teresa are on.
Hi, Kyle and Teresa, California people. Okay. Knew a girl by the name of Alice. Spent 3 long years in a snow-covered palace, dreaming the dreams of her life, everlasting. And she was just out there in a wide wind blasting. And she says, I'm a long way from where it is I'm going, where I'm bound, I sure ain't knowing. We'll probably be where there's some green grass growing, or some sunny beach where the free winds blowing. Now old JB owns as far as he can see. He's got no time to lose and nothing's for free. But he can make the gold shine and the silver ring. He can't get enough what that money brings. And he says, I'm a long way from where it is I'm going, where I'm bound, I sure ain't knowing. Probably be where there's some green grass growing, or some sunny beach where the free winds blowing. Seems to me we're all the same in dreams, never satisfied. with the lies we live. Maybe it's time we put it all on the line. Free your mind. Hell, it ain't no crime. Then there's Jake, says he's got no stake. He just wants to be, says it's all a fake. With his chains of gold and his diamond ring, he can't get enough of those barroom queens. And he says, I'm a long way from where it is I'm going, but where I'm bound I sure ain't knowing. Probably be where there's some green grass growing, or some sunny beach with the free winds blowing. I'm a long way, I'm a long way, I'm a long way, I'm a long way. Old Pendleton. Okay, how we doing? Did I miss any requests?
Nope, so far you got them all.
Wow.
Well, no, Stephen and the Andersons will like to hear Baby's Crazy, but you can skip that one.
Well, we have time for one more, I think. I mean, we could do two more if we wanted to.
David Bewley's on.
Hi, David Bewley. Linda Bewley, up in Michigan. My baby's crazy and blind as a bat. Someday she don't know where she's at. Looks out the window and calls out my name. You know, sometimes I think she's insane, but she's mine for better or worse. Is it love or is it a curse? She loves to love when things are just right. She loves to talk in the middle of the night. You know she's little but pretty damn mean, and people tell me she's no snuff queen. Sometimes I wonder if she here or there. I guess we've all got little crosses we bear. My baby's crazy, she lost her mind. It may be time to cut this line. I think about her and wonder how I'm gonna get her in the here and now. Now every time I start to leave home, and I remember when I was alone, those cold nights with no one there, nobody's talking and nobody cares. So even though she howls at the moon, I know she's crazy, but she's singing my tune. My baby's crazy, she's lost her mind, but looking good all of the time. I know at times her lights ain't bright, but I know where she is tonight. But baby's crazy, she lost her mind. Now is it love or is it a curse? It could be worse. My baby is crazy. You know she's crazy because she's been hanging out with me for 31 years.
Getting a lot of compliments on the rug behind you.
Oh yeah, the rug. This is compliments from Winker right here. This is the Winker rug. This is on loan from the Winker Foundation. I hope you all got to tune in early and see the slideshow. Tonight again was the year 2013. Winker did the slides We may be 2000, I think we'll be 2013 again next week, and then we'll move into 2014 after that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks to College Guitars. Thanks to Elixir Strings. Thanks to Darren A. Pelt at the Red Eye Fire Eye Development. Thanks to Dr. Joho Studios. Thanks to Austin City Jams. Thanks to Straight Music. And of course, Winker with an Eye.
A couple people have asked when you're going to be able to get in the studio and finish this album.
That's a good question. If y'all didn't hear that, the question was, when are we going to be able to get in the studio and finish this acoustic record that we started, that was almost finished? It was probably 80% finished, and then the pandemic hit. Well, we've recorded one more song remotely and flew the parts over. I have one more song I want to record, and now that we're getting the vaccinations out, we may be able to get back in the studio, may not be too much longer. As soon as we can get back in the studio, we can finish this record in literally just a few days. So anyway, hopefully soon we'll put the word out when it's ready. It's an all-acoustic record. I did bring Marvin in to play a couple guitar parts and Chip in to play a couple piano parts, but no real band. It's all real acoustic. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Now, she don't read the daily news. She don't care if the world is going wrong. She says it's just a song. It's raining on the window pane. She don't care what's a little rain. Hell, it's all a game. Now, everything's gonna be alright, even on the darkest night. Just grab your partner and hold on tight. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. 'Cause it won't last long. She loves to dance till late at night, whirl around and hold her partner tight. You know she does it right. Might sing a song or hum a tune, always smiling, laughing right out loud. Yeah, even in the crowd. And everything's gonna be alright, even on the darkest night. Just grab your partner and hold on tight. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. 'Cause it won't last long. Now, she don't like the telephone. She just lets the world go slipping by. She never wonders why. She's the one that tears down fences. She knows what she gives is what she gets. She's got no regrets. And everything's gonna be alright, even on the darkest night. Just grab your partner and hold on tight. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. 'Cause it won't last long. Yeah, it won't last long. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back out together soon. 'Cause it won't last long. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thanks to Renee for producing the show tonight. Thanks for all of your comments and all of your donations to keep the old South Austin studio up and running. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate everything. And we will see you next Wednesday, we hope. Night, everybody.